I'm a patty flipper. 100% best occupation, 10 out of 10.
Works for SpongeBob.
It's your boy, Mr. Moo. Right, anyway.
That's the worst opening ever. Just
It's your boy.
Mr. Moo. Like, all YouTubers do that, don't they? It's just like,
Yeah.
yo, it's David Bowie 62. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hey, did you hear about Wobbity Wobberson?
Wobbity Wobson?
Yeah, he fell victim to hyper-realistic eyes and very blood.
Oh, that's the worst disease.
Very
The
much blood.
disease.
There was
I
very
think
much
it's
blood.
called Ebola.
I think it's called death. Death.
I think it's called You Dead, motherfucker.
Rip. Rippity Roo. Rippity Ripperson.
Rippity rippity roo. No biscuits for you.
You know, we were doing the Stupid Laws episode.
Yeah.
There's something I forgot to mention. You know, in what country was it? I can't believe I didn't write it down. God damn it! But there's this country you're not allowed to call your baby.
Oh yeah. Was that Missouri or something?
I don't know. It's BRFXXCCXXMNPCCCLLMNCK SSQLBB111116.
I used
What? And somebody said, thanks, I was going to call my baby that.
It's not the words, it's the number. Who would put numbers in a kid's name?
What should we call our baby? We shall call him Dark Flame. We shall call him Dark Flame Master 111.
when internet names become legitimate names.
One day it will. What shall we call our son? John Cena! Okay, let's do that. He's called John Cena Brown. This guy's called John Cena Brown. How do you like that? Oh, and in Denmark...
Dude,
oh.
Stupid names episode.
I think I was actually originally planning to do that. At one point. You know, in Denmark, you're actually not allowed to call your baby anus. Like, who calls their baby anus? Oh, here's a funny one. In New Zealand, you're not allowed to call your baby Tallulah Does the Hula from Hawaii. Can you imagine writing their name on the board? In fact, you know the one that's like 1116? Can you imagine trying to write their name on the board?
Yeah.
It'd be like, God damn it, I can't write anything else.
I'm gonna send you this. It's a picture. It's show the people in your Skype feed as well. It's just look at that. Look at the brackets.
Pronounced Quest. I think the name that Books 116 is pronounced Alan or something like that.
What?
I can't remember. It was like I know it starts with A. I'm pretty sure. It's been a while since I saw the video for it. I don't quite remember what the I think it was like top trending the channel or something. But like, who the hell calls their baby Tallulah Does the Hula from Hawaii? Like, seriously?
Dude, right? You know products, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a product. It's like one of those flat mops. Yeah. You know, like
Flat
the
mops?
mops that are just a wipe, like they're like a long piece of fabric, and you just push it across.
Oh,
the
you mean the do you mean the ones that look like kind of like a broom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those, but it's. Do you know what they called it?
Oh
They
god.
called it the stupid child.
Stupid child. Oh my god, really?
That's what they called it. And then it says stupid child efficiency mop.
You know what we should do? Try to look up some stupid product names or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now.
In Malaysia, you're not allowed.
What is that? I just found another one.
If you find a really funny one, post it in the Skype thing.
I'll do this one. I'll just send you this.
Do you know in Malaysia, right? Guess what you're not allowed to call your baby?
What?
Smelly head. Let's see.
Wow.
Shrimp flavoured crack.
So instead of that stupid child one.
Yeah. What the?
Why would you call your kid? Why would you fucking call a broom that?
Why would you call your kid smelly head?
I don't know.
It's like, it's just asking them to get bullied.
Just look at it.
Stupid child efficiency mop. Wipe high efficiency.
Stupid
Oh,
child. There's
God.
a ton of them here.
Also
Nice.
in Malaysia, you're not allowed to call your child 007.
This is the best one. This is the best one.
You're not allowed to call your child 007 in Malaysia.
Look at that one.
Give me a sec. That reminds me of that Chuck Norris joke one.
Wow.
Oh my god. That's the best name ever.
Oh my god, this one's evil. This is just like a sign, an advertising sign. I think some of it's fallen off. Look what it says.
Oh, by the way, you know somebody's restaurant, right? You know how in certain restaurants and bars they show you like there's like a chalkboard outside,
Yeah.
or someone put "I'd eat here," the owner. Dairy Queen, Brazier Foods. Treat yourself to a Girl Scout. Oh God. Completely out of context. Have you ever heard of the Crazy Boss game?
No.
It's like, this is the game. You would not believe this was actually released. It starts off in the title screen. This is the music on the title screen. Like it's just a row, and then you get into the game, and all you get is just a background of a very like low quality picture of a bus, right?
Yeah.
And the game is just a bus driving really slowly across the screen from left to right, just and you can beep the horn, and that's about it. It's like the most pointless game
You remember
ever.
that really broken driving game where it was like trucks, meant to be like a truck thing. They released it before it to be, and literally you could go about 300 miles per hour reversing. You couldn't even go that fast.
Oh, Big Rigs Over the Road.
Yeah, and, you
and
could,
then
like,
it's just
drive
your
through
winner.
all the objects and that.
Did you see the Some Call Me Johnny review of that?
No.
The Big Rigs Over the Road racing. I think he
no,
did it.
yeah.
I think he did that like twice. I believe.
Just read a really stupid warning label. It's one of those Captain Obvious ones. It's like a fruit. You know, you get like bowls with your cereal sometimes. It's like a special thing.
Yeah, like the Kellogg's one.
Yeah, sometimes you get like DVDs and shit, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Like toys.
Like that.
There's one of those. It's like for Fruit Loops. It's one of those American
Bootleg
cereals.
DVDs.
It says on the bottom, appropriate for ages 8+ warning. Always use this product with adult supervision for its use. Inspect the product. Throw away at the first sign of damage or weakness. This product to make break if dropped. It's a bowl. Why
No,
do
it
you,
will
like, adult
bounce.
supervision to use a bowl?
It's going to bounce. The ball's gonna like a demon hand is gonna come out and grab you and just drag you into the bowl and drown you in your milk.
Wait.
Do you remember those chocolate concrete?
What the hell? Right, you know Benadryl?
Hmm.
Right, you know, like, medicine always has, like, stuff on it, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, like, they always have, like, stupid warnings and stuff.
Always.
Yeah.
Warning: do not take product if dead.
Right, this is children's Benadryl, remember that, yeah? And it, it says under it, do not consume under the influence of alcohol or drinks. Then it says, do not use if pregnant or breastfeeding.
Child was doing a line of cocaine while taking the medicine.
do not take before driving.
While driving?
Children's... And it just says, the caption behind it, someone's put a meme on it, just says, kids these days.
Oh god. Do you remember at school? Do you remember those concrete chocolate pudding things with like a bit of sauce on the top?
Yeah.
Well, you know how it was basically really hard to kind of cut up with a spoon? Well,
Yeah.
once I tried to do that, but when it cut, part of the chocolate pudding went flying across the dinner hall and smashed on the
Yeah.
wall.
That happened to me before. When did it lock?
The teacher was like, "Oi, what are you doing?"
Why were they so hard though?
I don't know. It was like made out of like literal concrete. I swear it was.
I'm gonna apologise as well because I'm ill. Just in advance to everyone.
Yeah.
That's why I sound like an old man when I laugh. Did you get the one I've just sent you?
Yeah.
Shit.
Do you know who I think has the best laugh of all the YouTubers?
Yeah.
Vinny and Joel from Vinesauce. Easily.
Yes. I love Vin. Yeah. Oh, you showed me Vinny's. I love Joel's as well.
They've got like their laughs can cure cancer, I swear. It says on here.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the Do you know what Arts and Elthorpe where
Sorry.
you had to put like the you you had to put your bags in like this cage thing, right?
Oh yeah, they got shelves in there now for some reason.
What does that say? Saying your kids are fat because of us is like saying it's Hooter's fault your husband. Oh my god.
Those cages where we always used to lock Daniel and Jason.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. We always locked them in. Do you remember when you pushed Jason onto the girls' bags?
Yeah. Can you remember when there was that new rule where if you left your bag in front of the fire exit, the dinner ladies got to keep it for the whole day?
And everybody used to do it on purpose as well.
It just literally
Didn't people used to leave their PE bags there so they could get out of doing PE? It's like, why haven't you got your PE kit? Because the dinner ladies confiscated it.
The woman just came out and stole all the bags.
Oh, do you remember
Get back in them.
jackets, please?
This will
Sorry,
get
no, I have a
back
coat.
the way it was the way that Jason didn't realize it was us for like 20 days. And we just trolled him. We just kept leaving his bag in front of it just so it got tucked inside.
Isn't it? It's kind
So
of
he
weird
was-
how a dinner lady just
he was-
stealing a child's bag.
Yeah, he was complaining because he was always leaving it inside the cage, and he thought this woman was coming out and just getting it. Because he didn't realise it was us, because we kept, we'd wait like 5 minutes for him to go back inside the dinner hall, and then we'd move it in front, wouldn't we? And then there's just images. I can still remember him coming out looking at where his bag is, and just the look of dread on his face.
Remember when I was at the
smiling when he comes out, and then his face would just drop, and he'd go, "For God's sake, why the take?"
Where's my bag?
Oh,
It's just every time. Remember that time where like you and Jason were doing that fight where you throw each other around and you ended up like knocking one of the pictures over
where was that?
outside the library? Or when
Oh, yeah, I
Carlton, we went there and we heard Carlton just burst out laughing. We're like, "What's going on?" And somebody had put like an arrow pointed to the picture of the old students and teachers and had written "pedos" on the wall.
Yeah.
And the head teacher was like, "Wait a minute, that's not funny."
Oh man. Can you remember, were you there when Connor started that fight with Owen and tried to push him through a pull door?
I don't actually know.
No, Owen was taking, Owen always was proper white, used to wind people up, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Connor grabbed him and tried to push him. He tried to, as an intimidating move, he tried to push him through a pull door. I was full on trying to he was smashing him, he smashed him 8 times against it, and then Owen was just laughing the whole time, making Connor even angrier. And then it was kind of funny. Owen was a dick for doing it, but it was really funny at the same time, because halfway through Owen just went, "It's a pull door, Connor." Even though he was suspending in the air, in the middle of a fight, he just went, "It's a pull door, Connor." It was funny.
Oh, at one point, right? You know when Matty was at school with us?
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing, right? You know how Peter was always hanging out with his gang around the corner? There used to be the corner that me and Charles used to hang around, but they used to steal it. Well, I remember she was really scared of, Courtney was really scared of clowns, so one of the sixth formers came with a clown, a clown mask, and just kind of peeped around the corner. You could hear her scream bloody murder from halfway across the country. And I remember
Was this Courtney Hall?
No, it was the other one.
Who was the other Courtney? I forgot.
I don't know. I forgot her second name. It's been too long, but I think it really matters too much.
I remember Courtney, tall Courtney.
Yeah.
She goes to Leggett now.
Because at one point, Matty decided to throw a rubber at them for some reason, and we were just sat there laughing, and then she came round and just went, "You hit me in the wrong place."
God's sake. Oh man.
Remember when
I still
Josh-
remember. I'm still remembering every day. There's funny stories from.
remember when Josh Douglas was winding me up, so I threw a chair at him.
Yeah. Was that in maths?
No, it was in French. I think it was my first day there, and I just picked up a chair and lobbed it at him.
I don't think I was in your French class, was I?
I don't
Sure I
know.
wasn't.
I think he was in year 8. Because I came in really late year 8, didn't I?
Yeah, I remember. I was the first one to greet you when I was like, "Oh well, welcome to Norfolk."
I think it was actually because, I think you didn't have your cooking stuff, and since it was my first day, neither did I. So we just kind of sat there and chatted for the entire thing.
Yeah.
And then in year
Well, I
9, we became proper friends after we found out pleated jeans was a thing.
Yeah. That was awesome. Oh, I miss those days.
That's the only thing I ever miss, just the fun things we got up to.
Yeah, just like, I wish we could go back to school just so we could do that.
And time machine.
Yeah. Like, you always think you're legit like, oh, I don't want to go to school ever again, it's boring. And then, like, when you actually leave, you don't miss the school itself, you miss what you did there, don't you?
He's actually true as well. Like Mr. Waite's lessons are always the best.
I love Mr. Wade's lessons just because of how angry you used to get.
You're just poking me with a compass.
Yeah. Oh, I used to be, I still am.
Angry. Angry.
Can you remember I used to turn your laptop off because it was really fun?
All you did was like lift it up and it just turns off.
You'd look away, I'd lift it up and turn off. I can remember the first like 10 times I did it, you blamed the plug. It was like, oh, it's unplugged itself again. You thought it was the plug.
Carter, stop touching my leg, and then like Mr. Waite just throws his crotch and just he like lobs his crotch at him.
It's the way that like it's the way the whole class was like talking. You know when it's like loud and you just hear like everyone
Yeah.
like sir, and then they just count Jason going, oh, I can't stop touching my leg. So everyone's having a conversation, and then they're just stop touching my leg, stop touching it, and then sir just kind of burst. He's like, everybody quiet. And then it was quiet for a few seconds, and then he just went, Carlton, stop touching my leg, and then he just got his crutch thrown.
Remember what I used to do at my my what do you call it? The diary thing, that you get. The student, what was it, like the student diary or something, and I would always write like the stupidest stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know when I don't know if I ever told you this, but you know in history, right? Mr. Franklin used to always get us to draw like silly cartoon pictures, and it was like the thing about the Tsar. So what I did was like I drew all of them, but I didn't bother to put faces on, and I just put an arrow saying slender kids.
Oh, so what? Sorry, my brain just malfunctioned. I tried to call you Aiden, Tom, Jason, and Jack at the same time.
I'm all three of those people at once.
Ashley, there we go. I knew your name.
There is no Ashley, only Zool.
You know when you get that, you just can't say someone's. You know.
I think I think it's like when I was at school, I'm pretty sure I called you Charles like 10 times every day.
Yeah.
I did that.
I do it to everyone. Like I see Josh and be like, all right, Jock. Jason. Josh. There we go.
Jock.
Jock.
Jock Cranley. Do you want to hear something really unfair that happened to me once?
Go on then.
This was in year 6, and it was a DT class where we had to make, I think it was a car out of 4. It was like 4 pieces of kind of like really thin wood.
Yeah.
And card on like the side of it, right? And I'm not sure, but I have the hunch that maybe the teacher might have been completely against me, because everybody else got that kind of super glue that you kind of paint on with those weird paintbrush things that look like you take medicine with them or something.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, everybody got those. I got a glue stick. Specifically a very sticky glue stick, where the glue kept falling out. And the thing is, it wouldn't stick together.
All the glue sticks at school, why were they all ruined? Like, you opened one, there was nothing in it. You opened
I
one,
swear I saw something like licking with a
You opened one, there was nothing there because it was all in the lid. It just popped out with the lid.
Yeah, the thing is, right, obviously it wouldn't stick together, and she kept giving me disappointment slips, and they're literally, that is the worst form of punishment you could get from the school. It's a piece of paper that says, I'm disappointed with you. Oh boy, that's really going to stop us from doing naughty things. And she kept giving me them, and then like I actually complained about her, and I had to apologise because she did nothing wrong. And the worst thing is, eventually at one of the lessons, sometime in between class, somebody must have snuck into the room and snipped up my folder. And the teacher was like, Ashley, why have you snipped up your folder? And I was like, how? Because I was literally on the other side. I was on the other side of the classroom. I was on my own. And like, she was like, why have you snipped up your folder? I was like, I haven't. How could I have done it if my folder was over there and I'm over there? She's like, nonsense, you did it. And I'm like, how could I have done it? And my supposed friends turned around and said, well, we saw you do it. I was like, yeah, I must have a really short-term memory then, shouldn't I? I don't remember snipping up my folder. I never even got it finished. Like, I never finished a DT thing ever.
Holy shit. Have you seen Have you seen that? Oh god, I really just saw that.
What?
It's like a news report, and I don't know why they do this, but they got fired for it. And it was like this Asian flight that crashed,
Oh boy.
and they put up 4 names of like supposed victims. And do you know who they are?
Who?
Someone's edited it, so it's wrong, obviously. These aren't the actual names, but it says Captain Something Wong. We too low. Holy fuck. Bang ding ow. It's from plane crash.
What?
We too low. Holy fuck. Bang ding ow. They got fired. And they actually reported that on the news as well.
Captain Crunch. What's next?
Captain
You know, at college, right?
Look at this.
What?
Look at the guy and then look at the.
Wait, this person wants 2 bottom things on their burger. Like, she wants me to put the bottom part of the burger, then she wants a tomato, some mayonnaise, the bottom part of the burger again. Like, what the hell?
What?
Have bread.
Right, look at this.
Twice.
It should be over now. Just look at the picture. And then
Tiger
look at what it
Woods.
says.
He's good at golf.
And then just look at the guy.
You know what he looks like he's
Stop
thinking?
Tiger Woods.
You know what he looks like he's thinking?
What?
Bruh. Oh yeah, I saw this thing on Pleated Jeans a while ago. It said it was the news about Brady. When I felt the balls, they were perfect.
Oh my god, look at this.
Do you have the news reporter? He's just gay.
Look at this, I've just sent you.
I'm just gonna, there we go. Oh god. What the hell? That's such an unfortunate name. Yo, you know what college, right? I noticed something weird. On the wall, there were a pair of lips. Somebody with lipstick straight up kissed the wall.
What?
Why
Was
would they
this at
kiss the
primary
wall? No, it was at college.
or-
Oh, you know what I did once? At primary school, the deputy head came through the hall while we were doing PE and we were playing football, right?
Yeah.
And I yelled at the head teacher, said, "On me head, miss!" And I got into trouble for it.
Or someone misspelt this, right? You know Tiny Tots?
Yeah. Oh god, did they put
Yeah.
did they put tiny tits? Did they do that? Oh my god! Of course they did. You know what would have been even
Can you
funny?
imagine seeing that?
You know what would have been even funnier?
What?
If instead of little Turks, it puts little turds. Can you imagine that?
I've seen that. Oh wow, look at this one. This is a town in America. Why would you name a town that?
I have no idea.
Look, there's a town called. Look at this one. This one's good. This is like Japan or something. I don't think they know what English are, but they've tried to translate this from English. But
Very suspicious supermarket. Nothing to see here.
must have been taken over by evil.
Not suspicious at all.
Look at this one.
Retard capsules. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end the episode off here. Do you want to do another one after this, or?
Just do the same stuff.
Hmm?
Just do the same stuff, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, yeah, sure.